Throughout the years, I've traveled to probably 80 different nations now, and one of the lead things that we always do is work with kids. Over and over again, what I find is when a kid gets it, they get it so pure and so powerful that it changes everything around them. There was a kid up in northern Scotland named Ian, and when we shared about Jesus, he was just so taken back. You could just see tears in his eyes. He was just overwhelmed with it. He came up and he said, "Can I have Jesus? Can I have Jesus?" And we said, "Absolutely." We prayed with him. He received Jesus. And then we said, "Can we pray for you?" And as we prayed for him, we just put our hand on his stomach and prayed for him. And he started shouting, "I feel fire! I feel fire! I feel fire!" He's laughing and crying. He's just overwhelmed with the goodness of God. One of the things we left him with is we said, "Now go and tell your family, your mom and your dad, or your friends, what Jesus just did for you." The next day, we had him gather back, and he was in the park and ran up, and he was so excited. And he said, "I went to my teacher, and I shared about Jesus." And he said, as I told her what Jesus did for me, she had tears going down her face. And she said, "I don't know what's wrong with me, Ian." And he said, "It's Jesus." He said, "I'll show you. I'll pray for you." And he put his hand on her stomach, and she began to say, "It feels like fire. It feels like fire." And we said, wow, is there a way we can talk to her? And he said, "She's right over there." That teacher walked up. We were able to minister to her, minister to her family, and a whole family came to the Lord. It's the purity of children many times that cuts through all the garbage and nonsense in our minds in the ways that we're resistant to God. I think the wisdom of Jesus is to save children at the earliest possible age so that they can be those pure vessels that the world needs to hear the gospel through.